Hi, I'm Shan from Shan Television, and the reason of my interview today is you're an actual designer. I've worn some of your clothes in the fashion show. I was in the fashion show today. I've seen you around town. You know, I've seen you before. I've actually talked to you before. So can you just tell me what your name is?
I'm Kinera.
Okay, and today, how do you think the event is going?
I think it's going fine. I think every time I come, this is actually my second year, so I think it's evolving more and it's more interesting.
Okay, and what do you think about the gay community as itself? I mean, I'm really trying to bring awareness to the cart. I'm trying to put it out there as this is what's going on. How do you feel about that?
Well, I think that when it comes to the gay community, that people tend to think that it's the wrong thing to do. You know, God doesn't condone it and all. But a lot of stuff comes from the gay community. You know, half of our country is made up of the gay community, the USA. You know, things that happen, people don't know behind the scenes. See, what's important is behind the scenes. Behind the scenes really tells you how things get put together. See, you might see Tyra Banks, Beyonce, Oprah Winfrey, but it's how they're put together that's important, that makes the show. They don't make the show their own selves. It's some gay man doing Tyra's makeup. Some gay man might, you know, thought of, hey Tyra, let's put this metal in your hair, you know, and people don't understand that it's the community, the gay community that creates these things. I think personally that the world would be a very boring place. Very boring place without gay people. It would be boring because
I'm sure it would, honey.
I'm quite sure that it would be because we bring drama to it all, you know, and that's what it's all about.
Okay. Well, what do you hope to see in our gay community? What do you hope to see?
I would hope to see more togetherness. Because when you're dealing with a gay community, everyone's a diva, you know. And if I'm a diva, I might not see you because you're a diva, and I might not like you because you're a diva. You know, some divas may lack, and some divas may have what other divas don't have. Just like, for instance, if I don't have a business accent, you know, then you might have an accent in business, and I might have an accent in fabric, you know, and fashion. I might know how to do the clothes, make them look good, but the business accent I don't have. And by both of us being divas, we'll just walk past each other and say, oh, whatever. But see, you'll be the business part of it. And that's what we lack. We lack together. When you're together, anything is possible. And I think that here in Baltimore, we have so many creative people, so much talent, and no one wants to get together and to just, you know, go for it all. I think we can have a fashion week just as good as New York can. Paris, Milan. We have it all here. But no one wants to get together and do it.
And you are, if I'm not mistaken, you are an actual fashion designer. Is that what you're?
Yes, I am.
You are. Where can we see some of your work at? Do you have MySpace or Facebook?
Yes, I have an email address, but I don't have an website yet because I'm evolving right now and I'm trying to, you know, put the pieces together.
Well, where can I get your lovely pieces? I know your pieces are lovely. You know, I do these interviews all the time.
Actually, this is one.
This is one?
Yeah,
this is very nice. Can I have this? I can't have the whole talk. Okay, we'll talk. After, you know, after.
Well, it's called K Kinera Fashion. My email address is kkinera@yahoo.com. That's two K's. That's a K first, and then it's Kinera, and it's at yahoo.com. kkinera69@yahoo.com.
Well, Kinera, you know, my next interview, I may have to put some of this fabulous stuff on.
Sure.
We're going to talk about this.
I'm also looking forward to having you into my new fashion show. I'm going to have a fashion show that's coming up. It probably would be in November. I'm starting on my new collection.
That sounds wonderful. I'm sure I would love to, you know, discuss that afterwards. I'm really glad that you decided to do this interview, and I'm so glad that I actually ran into you.
I'm glad to run into you too.
Okay, honey, I really do appreciate you doing this interview for us.
Thank you.
And just so you know, you can find us on MySpace. You can just search for Shan Television, and you can also email at shan@shantelevision.com.
Okay.
Can you say www.shantelevision?
Okay, let me see. www.shantelevision.com.
Because it's wonderful. Thank you very much, honey.
Runaway Slaves Production.